What's going on, guys? Wesley here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to duplicate two wonder weapons at the same time. Now with this glitch, you're going to have the ability to glitch these weapons so that they are the most powerful weapons in the game. So if you appreciate videos like this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more. Let's get into it. So before I go over the requirements for this glitch and how to actually do this glitch, I just wanted to show you guys what you can actually do as a result of this glitch. And you saw that right. You can actually apply ether tools to both of your weapons, as well as obviously pack-a-punch crystal them. And what this is going to allow is you're going to have the most powerful weapons in the game to date. Now, if you've seen the original video that I posted as far as duplicating, or rather getting pack-a-punch 4, as you've seen in a lot of videos, this is not the same method. This is a new method that was just discovered, and this allows you to duplicate two weapons at the same time. It's extremely useful, and it's really helpful if you have a team of 4 or more. You can actually share all these weapons and take less cases into your game. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is the sheer power behind these weapons. So I would suggest as a setup your Scorcher and Ray Gun as your two weapons. And what that's going to allow is the Ray Gun is obviously fast, agile weapon that you can sprint fast with if you have stamina. And then it's also very powerful. You can see, I mean, it's one tapping zombies in tier 3. And then in tier 2, I was getting double kills or even triple kills sometimes. And then obviously this funny moment happened. So I just wanted to show you guys the Mega Abomination literally got knocked into the water. So make sure you bring a pet dog if you're in this area. It's just a really cool thing that I saw. I also got 2 cluster mine and some essence for killing an abomination. So yeah, you know, total waste of time there. But anyway, let's get into the requirements of this glitch. Alright, so what you are going to need for this glitch are a few items, so make sure that you bring them into the game, or you bring the essence to buy some of these. So first of all, you need 2 weapons, and in this case, in this video, we're focusing on wonder weapons, so that's what I'm going to have in my first and second slot. Next, you're going to need some legendary ether tools and some pap crystals. If you want to upgrade these weapons, I highly suggest that you do so. You're also going to need juggernauts, so at least 1 every single time that you do the duplication, as well as a self-revive every time you do the duplication. So just to be clear, you need a juggernaut and a self-revive every single time that you do this glitch to duplicate both weapons. So if you have a Scorcher like me, the easiest way to do step 2 is to shoot yourself up in the air so that you fall and down yourself. So the second step to this glitch is to down yourself. If you have a ray gun, you can also shoot it at the ground or just jump off a building. So once you've been downed, your dog or your self-revive will be needed to pick yourself up. So if you are using the self-revives, again, you're going to need them every single time you do this glitch, or your pet dog should pick you up and you can replace it with that. Just make sure that you're aware what your pet dog's health is. So the next 2 steps of this glitch are fairly easy. You want to make sure that you drop both of your weapons and then go ahead and call in a juggernaut. Alright guys, so this is the portion that the actual duplication of the weapons happens, but make sure you follow the steps after this step so that you can add rarity to them to make them useful. So go ahead and get that juggernaut called in and pick it up while your weapons are dropped on the ground. That's key here. Make sure you've dropped your weapons before you grab it. And once you actually run through juggernaut, you're going to notice you're going to get those weapons back, right? I dropped both of those weapons. Doesn't matter what order they were in or which one I dropped first, like the old glitch with duplicating these weapons. This glitch, it actually duplicates both at the same time. So once I've picked it up, you may actually notice on the bottom right there that there is no rarity on this one, right? So you can actually switch this for the other guns, and you'll notice that the original ones actually do have gold on the bottom right, but when you pull up your inventory, it doesn't actually matter. It shows the gold there. And so there's a little bit of glitching going on there, and that's why you guys need to follow these instructions pretty carefully, because this is going to be how you actually apply rarity to these weapons. So let's go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to go ahead and drop all my items on the ground just as a demonstration, and you're going to notice the one that had gray on the bottom right, I can actually apply a legendary ether tool to, as well as the ray gun here. So the key difference here is that gold is less than orange, right? Just think of it that way. Legendary is worth more than gold. So when you get a wonder weapon, think of gold as a particular level of legendary, right? Like you have your uncommon and then you have your legendary, like as 2 very different ones, right? And you'll notice when I pick them up back to back, you can't tell which one is which, right? So I pick it up after I dropped it, and it actually shows it. So that's just a key here, guys. So you can see now they're switching correctly. So just make sure that you do that. So if you guys run into any blockers, right, and you're like, hey, I keep picking up the weapons and they're both orange, did I just get a legendary free weapon? The answer is no. You want to make sure that you drop your weapons, right, whenever you're going to apply these ether tools and such, because what that'll do is when you drop the weapon on the ground and pick it back up, it will have the original rarity no matter what it is. And just know, if you want to swap out the weapons directly, sometimes it will stick from a visual perspective. So what I mean by that is that if you pick it up and you just saw a minute ago it happened and both are orange or both are gold, just know, again, you did not get a free legendary or you did not lose your legendary. All that's happening is it's a visual bug. So drop it and pick it up if you need to figure out which one is which. Also, the inventory will sometimes show like that where it's actually black. That's another way that you can actually tell, hey, this is the glitched weapon, because typically speaking they are supposed to be gold. So just know that, guys. The last thing I wanted to show you is actually try this again. You cannot down yourself and then pick yourself up and then just simply keep picking up juggernauts, right? So what I'm trying here is the second half of the glitch, and you guys should know you can't do that. You, again, need a self-revive or a dog, as well as a juggernaut each time that you want to duplicate your weapons. So if you guys appreciate this video, make sure you hit that like button. I'll give you guys a minute of gameplay just for the hell of it, but subscribe if you haven't already, like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Switching backs!